Hello, this is Gabo, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VII! Let's get ready to do some job grinding. I've already cleaned up my inventory, sold any excess equipment that I might have had. Although, one thing I do want to do, let's see, I want to get the boomerang out for Gabo there. So that way he can hit all enemies without needing to use any MP. Also, as usual, let's set everyone to not use magic there. I'm thinking if I want Maribel to do so. I don't think so. She has too little MP as a jester there. Okay, so let's head on over to the Haven. I've got 4 tablets that I want to use here because they all have a level cap of 25. So if I don't use them now, Auster and Maribel aren't going to be able to get vocation experience out of them. So let's see, I think the first one that I want to use is Demon's Dome. Let's see what we got. Okay, so yeah, we already got one there, but let's get something else in there instead. Yeah, there we go. So let's see, these 4 all have a level cap of 25. Now, as usual, once I get in there, I'm just going to skip to the end boss because I'm just fighting the same enemies over and over and over again. And the treasures that I get there are going to be random anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I will see you on the other side. Alright, made it to the boss room, and yeah, I already picked up any treasure here. I think we're good to go, although how about we get on our single targeting weapons here and get everyone off of those tactics that we don't need anymore. For boss time against the Super Baby Goyle. Oh wow, that guy's like off the screen there. Reminds me of another game in the series, or any number of other games in the series. But alright, let's go Knuckle Sandwich, Fire Claws, get a good Frizzle going, and Sir Mervyn actually just learned Frizzle before getting here, so that's pretty nice. But otherwise, yeah, nothing too extraordinary about the guy. If I thought he'd live long enough, maybe I would use sap on the guy, but I don't think that's necessary. I like using a lot of spells for damage, particularly while on bosses in these tablets while grinding, because I'm using a lot of relatively weak vocations. But alright, we got him. Ah, there we go. One more vocation level to go for Maribel. And for defeating them, we got a Super Seed of Wisdom that I want to save for later today, actually. No, probably not today, probably tomorrow. But you'll see why coming up. Okay, no one finished off a vocation. Hopefully, we can do that here with the next one. So yeah, I'm not going to switch any vocations at this time. I would like to finish Jester for Maribel here. Okay, so let's go down the heavy metal hole. Alright, made it to the end after fighting a lot of random battles there. Get the Zombiesbane going. I think I have the tactics ready to go. Yeah, I think we're good. Looks like this guy came out of his coffin. We're gonna throw him back in. For boss time against the Super Assassin. Okay, so with this guy, he actually has quite a bit of resistance to frizz spells, so I don't want to use the Fire Claws. Well, not directly like that anyway. I want him to just attack with that. Maybe I got something that'll work a little better. Probably Gust Slash would be the best way to go. Or, well, no, not Flame Slash. So, yeah, Gust Slash it is. Maribel, though, doesn't have anything that great, so let's just go with double sap on the guy and rely on our physical attacks to get the job done. Or not. Wow, that was a really unlucky fizzle there. Holy cow. Well, we should still be able to get the guy, of course. Oh, no, I probably want Gabo to get sap going now. Yeah, the others, well, we'll just have to use our physical attacks then. Oh, you don't have any physical attacking abilities, huh? That bad, huh, Maribel? Let's see. Yeah, I do have you on Zombiesbane, so why not? Whoa! This guy's actually remotely threatening. Well, at least the sap worked. Okay, one more and that ought to do. Nuts. Wow, that fizzle is accurate. And this guy's pretty fast, too. Even with all my Mercury's bandanas. But we got him all the same. Hooray! And for defeating him, we mastered the Jester vocation for Maribel to learn Weird Whacker. That's why I got the Lunar fan for her, because any whip that she would have access to right now would be even weaker than the Lunar fan. And now that she has Weird Whacker, she can hit a group of enemies without the diminishing returns that you would get with a whip. So that's pretty nice. Okay, that's everything I wanted to do there. Well, for now, that is. I want to go back to All-Trades Abbey then. And let's see where everyone else is on finishing their vocations. I think Auster and Sir Mervyn should be getting close. Oh yeah, they're both pretty close. Yeah, sure, why not? What do we got? Oh, okay, that's not that close. Well, I'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, we got quite a ways to go. I don't know if we'll be able to finish it in the next tablet I go to, but we'll see how it works. Okay, we'll just leave you two alone. Let's see, now, with Maribel, there's only one more vocation one more basic vocation that I need her to master. Let's see. Oh, actually, there's still, Priest to work on oh no, that was Auster. He's already working on Priest. Yeah, okay. So, I want to unlock the Luminary vocation for Maribel. That requires mastering Troubadour, Jester, and Dancer. I don't expect her to get very far in this while I'm doing the grinding, but I'll just do what I can. Oh, no, we're good. Yeah, I'll probably just, even if I'm short of the number of battles I need to fight in order to... Oh yeah, we took quite a bit of hits there. But yeah, even if I'm short on the number of battles that I need to fight to master... Oh, not you. To master Priest and Mage for Auster and Sir Mervyn, respectively... I'd probably just grind out the remaining battles there anyway. I mean, I would just, use Gabo's whistle, and that would get the job done. Also, I think giving Gabo the Ed's Boomerang was a bad idea here, because as a healer, his strength is really, really terrible. So he's not going to be dealing much physical damage with that at all anyway. Alright, let's get back over to the Haven and finish this out. Got 2 more tablets to go. And yeah, they're probably about the same difficulty as the ones that I've already done here. Okay, which is the next one? See, looks like Maguma Mountain. Okay. See, is that one? Oh, I get these two a little out of order, but whatever. I mean, they both had the same level cap. So I will meet you at the boss at the end. Okay, I made it to the end there and mastered the mage vocation for Sir Mervyn. Auster only needs one more battle to finish that off. All these maps that we're going through are from, like, dungeons elsewhere in the game. I don't remember this one at all. There's no treasures here or anything, is there? Nope, just the big guy at the end. For boss time against the Super Drake Slime. Now this guy, just like the regular one, or just like the previous boss, is strong against frizz damage. So I don't want to use that. Let's have... Okay, Auster, go with Knuckle Sandwich. Okay, Gabo, get Sap on. Let's see, Maribel, do you got anything better? Not really. Probably Crackle would be the best bet on damage here. Or Boom. I'll go Crackle. And then Sir Mervyn, you also get Sap going. Maybe I could have Gabo join in on the physical attacks. I didn't think this guy had any resistance to strike abilities. Let's try that one again. That was weird. Maybe he has a little resistance and it just came through a little bit there. Okay, but otherwise, yeah, we'll just go with Crackle since they have no resistance to that at all. That's more like it. I'm getting there. I am getting a little light on HP, but I think we'll be fine. Fortunately, these super bosses are... Yeah, they don't have a ton of HP. Wow, this guy... Okay, I'm not going to use Knuckle Sandwich anymore. Seems like this guy has a bit of resistance to that. Do I have any... Oh, you know, we got the Flying Knee. That would work. Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, it won't be as much damage, but he won't be able to resist it at all. I would assume this guy is considered a flying type enemy. I mean, just because they look like they're flying, maybe that's not necessarily the case. No, this guy's considered a dragon type enemy. I was way off. But alright, for winning the fight, we mastered the priest vocation for Auster to learn Zing. Also, when Sir Mervyn got up to level 20, he learned Zing as well, naturally, not from the mage vocation. Ooh, Bandana. I actually used that a couple times in the game. Not often, but I do like that it's useful on a couple rare occasions. It basically, well, does what the name says. It prevents the target from using dance moves like weird dance, things like that. Alright, and we got a Super Seed of Life there going. Let's see, I think I'll give that one over to Maribel. Ooh, nice. Big gains there for Maribel. Okay, well, we got 2 party members with vocations mastered. Wow, we took a little bit of a beating there. Guess I should have been paying more attention. Whoops. Okay, so now that we're done with Priest for Auster, that's it for basic vocations for him now. So I'm going to switch him back to Gladiator to start finishing that one off. And with the Priest mastered, we unlock Paladin as well. But I'll do Gladiator first since I've already started on that one. So you might as well finish that one out. I think Gladiator's a slightly better vocation than Paladin, but they both have their merits. Okay, then Sir Mervyn, I would like him to start working on Warrior. Actually, the only thing that I really care for him to get from Warrior right now is Focus Strength. That'll take like 5 battles, I think, or something. And then I'll switch him to something else. But I'll just go through the whole tablet like that, since eventually I will want to master Warrior, just not right this very minute. Let's see. Okay, so we're good to go there. Let's see. How is Maribel doing? Ah, very nice. Getting there. Okay, let's get everyone back on not using magic. Yeah, one thing I like about playing the Dragon Quest HD 2D games, when you have tactics, you can select, or there's like an item tactic menu, where you can say, hey, don't use this item, even though you could use it, while you're on AI controls there. But no, I would not want to, well, yeah, we don't have that here, unfortunately. But alright, yeah, let's get back to the Haven there. Now, Gabo isn't going to finish Heal Slime now, but I'm going to switch him off of the vocation anyway, when I'm done with this last tablet. Because it's a really weak vocation, and I don't need absolutely every healing spell right now. Eventually I'll want to learn more and master the vocation for him, but I can do that when I get another party member and grind that time. But let's see, I mean, like right now, yeah, he's already got mid-heal. That's good enough for the mid-game, literally and figuratively. Okay, so one more tablet that has a level cap of 25. Yeah, Auster and Maribel have been sniffing that. But we'll get it done before they hit the max level there. Okay, I think it was Blimpton that I haven't done. So let's go into that one, and I'll see you on the other side, viewers. Alright. Made it to the end of this place and found a giant angry blimp thing for boss time against a super zeppelin. And this guy's got quite a bit of physical evasion, not an obscene amount, but enough to watch out for. So I'm going to have most of my party members go with Frizzle, since this guy does not have any resistance to that at all. I don't think it has any resistance to strike abilities, but it still could dodge. So you want to watch out for that. But otherwise, yeah, we should be fine here. You could use Sap on the guy, but if Frizzle's available, and this guy's not going to stick around that long, why bother? Oh no! Whoosh! Whatever shall we do? Maybe I should have equipped like magic vestments or something, but no, we're good. Alright, got him. And for doing so, we get a super pretty Betsy, which would permanently increase your style stat by 2. Not that I really need it anymore, because I've gotten both of the style boost there. Or the rewards from the style contest for male and female there. But, oh, we still got the, superseded resilience for Auster. That's okay. Could have been better. But still, that's a lot of resilience for him. Okay, well, that's all the grinding that I'm going to be doing at this point. Let's get back to All Trades Abbey to switch around my vocations a little bit. Auster still has quite a ways to go before finishing Gladiator there. And yeah, Maribel's got a ways to go to finish Dancer, so they'll be fine as they are. But I do want to change Gabo's vocation, even though he's not done with Heal Slime yet. I don't want to use it during mandatory plot progression. Because, yeah, it's a pretty weak vocation. It's got a pretty low... let's see. It's got a pretty low HP modifier. So let's switch Gabo back over to Serial Killer, because that has an ability that I would really like to learn for him. I suppose it doesn't especially matter what order I master all these vocations in. I will finish off Heal Slime for Gabo whenever I do the next grind. But that'll be after a few scenarios before I do any more. Okay, and then Sir Mervyn, really just made him into a warrior to learn Focus Strength. So now let's go over to Martial Artist. Eventually, I do want to master Warrior, but there's no other abilities that I really care about at the moment. So I just wanted to get Focus Strength for him and Knuckle Sandwich as soon as possible for him, because he's got some pretty powerful physical attacks there. Certainly better than Gabo or Maribel. But otherwise, yeah, I think we're good to go there. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, let me take a look at everyone's attributes there. There we go. Okay. Let's see. How about we put Sir Mervyn in the second slot in the party order there, since he's got pretty good HP and defense. Yeah, one of the nice things about Sir Mervyn is that he's got a pretty good equipment draw. Certainly better than Gabo. Pretty comparable to Auster, but Sir Mervyn does get access to some mage-type gear that Auster does not. But I think it's pretty much a wash between the two of them. They both have really good equipment draws. Okay, anything I need to sell? I don't think so, but how about we just put the Staff of Divine Wrath in the bag now that we got Weird Whacker for Maribel? Yeah, she won't be needing that anymore. Okay, otherwise, I think we're good to go. Let's get back to Wetlock. There was Professor Wade, who wanted us to deal with some enemies at the Highendreigh Tower. So let's head on over there then. And let's drive the monsters out of there. Maybe they've done some maintenance since then. Unlike every other area. Well, they cleaned up all the water at Wetlock anyway. Okay, yeah, let's get over there. And why not use the flying carpet, even though it is a pretty short trip anyway. They did finally build a bridge over to the tower. But, yeah, we could just fly over here even faster than that. Okay, now, at first, going into the tower, I actually want to take this entrance, even though, let's see. Oh yeah, it does kind of show them on the map there as two separate entrances at the front. But, okay. Oh yeah, my equipment. Although, I don't know that I really need to change anything too much. Just make sure you got some breath resistances, and I think we'll be good. I mean, Maribel doesn't have any yet. Wow, she's getting a lot of mileage out of those bunny ears. And Gabo with the kitty shield. And Sir Mervyn's going to get a lot of mileage out of the magic shield, though he will get a better shield way later in the game. Okay, otherwise, yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's check out Highendreigh Tower in the present. Oh, well, yeah, it's kind of always been that way, really. Oh. Yeah, that's true. At least we didn't have to build the bridge ourselves. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, he's probably dead by now. Yeah, pretty much, Maribel. That's how it goes. Well, let's find out. First, let's go down here to find the one in charge. Hey, how's it going? Why are you rotating the camera around like that, game? For boss time against the King Slime. Okay, let's start with focus strength for Auster. Sir Mervyn, let's have him use the Staff of Anti-Magic on this guy. This guy is immune to sap, oddly enough. One of the very few bosses in the game that's immune to it. So we're not going to bother with that. We're just going to go Ka-Buff, Fizzle to prevent it from using spells, and then all it's got are physical attacks left for us to overcome. Oh, we didn't get Fizzle to go through. Nuts. But yeah, this guy can cast mid-heal, which is why I would like to get Fizzle to go through. Yeah, this guy has a little resistance to it. I just got a bit unlucky there. That's okay. But yeah, let's go Knuckle Sandwich. If I managed to inflict Fizzle on the guy, I would have had Sir Mervyn start casting Frizzle, but no! And yeah, Maribel should cast Frizzle every round, really. If anyone needs healing, have Sir Mervyn do it. There we go. Let's see, I think we nearly have the guy. Let's not even bother with focus strength anymore. Yeah, let's keep going with Ka-Buff. Everyone else, go Frizzle Spam. Oh, maybe I should have healed Maribel. Yeah, this guy does have 0 HP left. Yeah, only 670 HP. Nothing too extraordinary there. And for defeating the guy, we get a enclosure plan? What is that for? You're not gonna tell us, are you, game? Uh-oh, we just managed to split it up! Kill them all! What do you mean this is your home? I mean, there was the one guy here before. Oh, I thought you were the one. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's why you're in the basement, huh? Literally and figuratively. How powerful could it possibly be? Well, yeah, that too. Oh, sure, why not? So we can have more party members with Goobris. Sounds good to me. Oh. No. No, Gabo. It doesn't work that way. Oh. Yeah, I'm surprised you wouldn't have heard of anything like that, Sir Mervyn. Oh, yeah, there was. Well, maybe. I don't know how slimes would reproduce. I don't think I want to know. Oh, yeah, so we did. It couldn't possibly be that tough. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Okay, never mind then. But over here, we've got a monster! Yeah, all you really need to do with fight turns is just use Knuckle Sandwich and spam Frizzle on the guy. Easy. Oh, yeah, I wonder. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's have Sir Mervyn handle our healing. Well, actually, I could just do that during battle. That would be fine. Yeah, let's just continue onward. Whoa! Get out of it. Oh, thankfully that guy can't swerve, I guess. Actually, you know what? Let's get out of here. After that, I would like to rest up. Now, you notice the slime isn't following us anymore? That's because they're only going to be around while we're in the dungeon. But we'll regain them once we re-enter the dungeon there. Let's see, with Sir Mervyn there, yeah, I would like to get him up to level 3 martial artist before we get to the top of the place. There should be plenty of battles for us to fight to get the job done there. I don't know that you necessarily have to, oh yeah, you do have to go through this. Okay. I was thinking that, I know there's a fragment in there that we can just find, but there's one you get from the next boss, too, and you have to kill the boss to get it, so you're gonna need it sooner or later. Although, we do have quite a few things to choose from to advance the plot at this point. Oh, yeah, we can go with that. That'll be fine. But can we defeat the monster terrorizing Highendreigh Tower? Find out next time on Let's Play Dragon Quest VII! This is Bailey signing off. Have a good day!